Whoa, hello. I just decided to record the healer role quest line in Shadowbringers. I actually leveled up White Mage. Yeah, to 80, but then I forgot to do the role quest, so I'm like, I don't want to waste the XP, right? So I leveled up Astrologian to 70 to do the quest. So bit by bit I'm gonna do them. Hopefully. I've also been leveling up my other classes because I really want the Amaro mount. So yeah. Okay, so let's get to it. I actually did I watched a cutscene of this on my White Mage and I was like, wait, no. Well, like the first cutscene, wait, no, and then I kind of didn't want to continue, not waste the XP, the really meager XP. Okay. A hardy-looking dwarf stands before you, draining a flagon of ale remarkably swiftly, given the helmet. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Okay. Don't you know better than sneak up on the dwarf mid-flagon? Look here. Lally ho. What the who? I'm gonna do a real lally-ho answer. Hell yeah. Now that's a greeting. Who are you anyway? From the same strange land as the Crystal Exarch. He's an odd sort, the Exarch. He knows thing, right? I could use someone with power the likes of which this world has never known. I'm hunting sin eaters, you see. One in particular. A healer? I like your confidence. You sound just what I'm looking for. I have to ask you to prove it. There's no need for that? Okay, yeah. So all of the quests, the role quest here, ask you to go outside and just kill a mob. Yeah. And these are supposed to also be kind of like a tutorial for the people that use the level boost to get the base level for the expansion. Get yourself on over to the Forest of the Lost Shepherd and we'll see what we've got. Alright. I only need to do this one, I think. Right? Oh, no, I need to do this one. Magic DPS. Okay, yeah. I also leveled the Red Mage to level 70, so I can do that one too later. Yeah. Red Mage I had level 70 in Stormblood. I'm not sure why actually I leveled it up. I think I just wanted like a mage class. No, it was for Eureka, because in Eureka you could res a lot of people. I remember now. Get like the achievement for resing people not in your party. Oh my god. Eureka, man. I'm so not hyped for the next Eureka weapon. And the Shadowbringers anima weapon, relic weapon. Oh my god, I don't know. Eureka was like, I only did 2 weapons in the end, I think. Even though I grinded like the first part of like every job. I think this is the first, yeah. This is the first time I've got this mount on the mount roulette. I usually only get the normal. the normal Ahriman, I think. Oh! Glad you found the place all right. For the prey. That'll do. It's a bear. I just take a deep breath. Your mother was a hobgoblin, and you ain't much to look at neither. Come and face me, craven shite. Okay, so he taunted the bear. They were gonna tank it. I'm not sure if it's a lady or a gentleman. Oh no, they got beat up. Now the bear's looking at me. Well, you know, they were pretty drunk. I'm gonna give them that excuse. Let's go for it. Whoa. Whoa. Oops. I always forget to put on my sect when I switch classes. This is like the last job that has like a stance, I guess, right? Pretty much. Like Black Mage has like stances, quote unquote. Oh, let me take some juice. It wasn't a bear, it's a wolverine. It's a big wolverine. Whoa, healing. That wasn't so bad. I broke 3 or so ribs, at least 1 femur here. My bones feel just fine now. That beast gave you no trouble. Shrug. We can talk about the rest back at the Crystarium over a drink or 3. The folks at the Wandering Stairs know how to keep them coming. Meet me there. Alright, I think there's nothing more. Alright. There isn't much more to it. To the first parts of those quests. Yeah. I did enjoy I did the tank one. I don't think I recorded it or streamed it. It was pretty enjoyable for what it was. I like the story. It gives a lot of backstory and yeah, background lore and stuff. And that's always enjoyable. I've been doing like the side quests from all over the Shadowbringer zones. And they're pretty good. Overall the quality is pretty high, I would say. It's kind of whack to like do them after clearing the main story. Kind of feels like, you know, feels like it lessens the impact of you get to like some place and then everyone's really miserable because it's like post-apocalyptic or an apocalypse is going on, quote unquote, kinda. But then you solve the problem, right? You say like you beat the story, and then it everyone's still like miserable around you, so. And then they do their side quests and they're still like, oh man, I wish we could solve everything, but we can't. There went nothing like a flagon of ale after well-earned victory. You didn't do anything. Did you hit your head? Oh yes, and hard. That beast gave me a trouncing. Whatever you want to call it, we just did. Doing it helped us understand each other, sure enough. I've seen that you're a masterful fighter, and you learned that I'm fearless as a stone. So a fellowship is forged. Can tell you about the sin either I'm after. It's one of the so-called cardinal virtues, Sophrosine, and it's a nasty piece of work. Each of the virtues look like one of those fools who brought the flood upon us, but this one takes after the worst of the bunch, Lamit, disgrace to all dwarven kind. What? One of our own people was a warrior of light. Being out there, looking all dwarf-like, don't help matters. They don't want to live with the shame of Lamit's sins no more. So the head of the council, the elder-most elder, stay with me here, gave me this job. Slay it. See that they don't keep sullying our good name. I'm our strongest warrior, so if anyone's going to do it, it has to be me. I'm more than up for a contest of might. The problem I'm having is that Sophrosine keeps healing itself, and well, it's deeply annoying. Sophrosine's healing so powerful that no matter how hard I whack it, I can't leave a scratch. Also flies around, carefree as you please, resurrecting other sin eaters. We'll be up to our eyeballs in them forever if we can't do something about those curative powers. Lamit doesn't deserve your scorn, you know. Listen, I know you have your own ways, and that's just fine. But whether you care much for Dwarven Order or not, you have to agree that a sin eater that can raise its fellows from the grave is a danger to us all. As for Lamit, you should know that being a dwarf is about respecting tradition, and she never did. Tales say that Lamit roamed the land without her helm. She willingly showed her face to those who were in kin. She knew full well that it would dishonor her and us all, and she did it anyway. That's the part about bringing doom on all the world. Not one of our taboos, but it's generally frowned upon. A sin eater. What could make a dwarf go wrong? We have ale to drink and sin eaters to hunt. In that order. I'll need a few more flagons to restore my vigor, and by a few, I mean about 100. Come and find me later. Ay. Alright. I love drunken dwarves. That's always pretty fun. Is it gonna... Oh. I guess I can do the next one because I have a healer that's level 72. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna come back and do the next one whenever I get Astrologian to 72. Thanks. It's just gonna... I guess it's just gonna cut here anyway, whatever. Hey, okay, we're back. Gonna do this one more time. Affronts and allies. Gut shows no signs of having ceased drinking at any point since our last meeting. Oi. Who are you? You looking at me? Something to say? Of course I remember my new partner, and I ain't drunk neither. I'm a dwarf. It'll take more than, well, however much I had to get me under the table. Now you know one more thing about me. This will only strengthen our fellowship, I'm sure. We'll need more than just a sense of camaraderie if we're out to take down Sophrosine. Good you look at its healing powers, lets you see what we're dealing with. This is a perfect place to overhear the right sort of information. If you listen, don't get the wrong idea. Don't let it get in the way of no important drinking, but I do pay attention. Sofrazin's been spotted in Kalusia. There's a little pub over in Stilltide, the Leaky Keel. They make a decent brew. Some of the folks there should be able to point us in the right direction. Alright. The Leaky Keel. It's been a while since the last part, actually. I should probably do these. I've been trying to get everything 80 before the release of the new relic weapons. But now those are in like more than a month from now, so I'm not too worried, right? So I'm gonna roll launch. Yeah, not too worried. Yeah, the patch preview for 5.2 was a couple of days ago. The 30 minutes of Yoshi bragging on people with mods was it's pretty funny looking back, but it was kind of a hype downer, kind of. Yeah, because I woke up like really early to watch it. Then yeah, then you wait an hour to get any new information at all. What are you looking at? No need to give me that murderous stare. I know what you're thinking. Always drinking and lounging about and drinking some more. What a sluggard, what a drunkard, what a magnificent beard. You don't need to explain yourself to me. Shrug. We should really work on finding you a sense of humor. Maybe deal with that after Sofrozine. Might take a while. Got some prime information and some excellent wine. Local fisherfolk, quite a few sin-eaters turned up near Bright Cliff lately. We go there and kill as many as we can find. We can't say for sure where Sofrozine will appear next, but if it's in the area, we won't pass up a chance to revive its fallen friends. But don't need to be pretty, as long as the job gets done. Okay. Yep. I'm also hyped for the Quitana, is that the name of the Quickern? Tribe quest. I need to refresh my chocobo. I really love the Namazu tribe quests. They were really fun. Leveled all my gatherers from 60 to 70 just doing that. Literally almost just doing that. I gotta remember how to play this class. Oh yeah, I need to choose a sect. I was leveling Scholar. I don't know why I chose to level Arcanist last. It's like the most boring. You have like nothing. You have no buttons to do anything until really late. Oh man, it's such a shame. Yeah, you know what, if you're ever talking to someone and they're interested in starting this game, you should never You should warn them to not start with Arcanist. Because you're just gonna get bored. It's kind of weird killing Sin Eaters after finishing the main story. I guess there'll always be Sin Eaters as long as you don't deal with them, right? Gonna need to exterminate all of them. I'm guessing that the Eden storyline is also gonna have to deal with that, right? They don't want any more Sin Eaters from whatever is beyond in the wastes. Okay. There, that's it. It revived the other one. Well, I'm gonna remember something. Whoa, that was white. The world outside is even worse than I feared. Oh, it's Artbert. Why didn't you say so? What? You really might have died, you know. The thought that the hobgoblin I was after might have friends lying in wait never so much as crossed my mind. I could certainly use a man like you on my side. I am no man. I've never been insulted in all my life. I'm Lamet, a proud daughter of the Toll family, and if I catch you mocking me again, I'll put you right back the way I found you. The beard misled me, you see. Ay, ay, ay. Whoa, there's a chest over there. Whoa, armor. thought that a refreshing round of insult would snap you out of it, and it did. Not my fault if you can't appreciate an exercise in creative wordplay. The boat floated off to who knows where. But what happened with you? The real Lamet's past? I knew you'd have some kind of weird power. The beginning of Lamet's journey, right after she left home. You said she was wearing her helm, and she helped out that injured traveler, just like any dwarf of honor would do. Maybe she wasn't born a monster. Standing around wondering about it won't do nothing but make us thirsty. We're done here, so let's go back to the Crystarium. Ay, ay, ay. I kind of like the world quest. They play around with that expectations of fallen heroes. Were they really doing the right thing? Did they want to ignore the fact, or did they know? They realized that what they were doing would fuck up the world, right? Who knows? Oh, did that update? Was that NPC there before when you beat the game? Or was it Namalja? Huh. Ain't nothing like a flagon of ale after a job well done. I did stuff this time, you saw. You also saw Sofrazin's work its magic. Since you haven't said nothing about it yet, I'm guessing you didn't have any sudden revelations about how to stop it. Maybe something will come to you when you're working your magic elsewhere. I like to think while I drink. It's the most efficient way. So you can find me here if you need me. I'll let you know when I have a plan. Okay, I just want to take a screenshot of this question mark box. Hopefully, alright. Just bear with me for a second. The sound's gonna go away. I'm very sorry. Oh, I can do the next one too. Oh, because I have a healer at 74. That's right. I have White Mage at 80, but I'm doing these on Astrologian because White Mage already 80, and I don't want to waste the XP. Gotta remember. Alright, thank you. I'm gonna be back soon. It's just gonna cut, I guess, like right now or something. Alright, we're back with level 74 healer role quest. The scientific method. Jot is eyeing you, presumably. It's a bit hard to tell. Looks like you've been training hard. Your muscles so much bigger. It's almost like there's 3 of you. Shrug. You do seem stronger. I don't suppose you came up with a clever plan for stopping Sofrazine while you were at it? Nope. I have another test in mind. Better think of something. This time you're healing them. Well, trying to. I don't expect it to work. Sin Eaters ain't like us, or any sort of normal creatures. By seeing your healing magic fail to heal them, we should learn why it doesn't work. And maybe we can figure out what's so different about Sophrosine. Stray Sin Eaters find their way to Amarang pretty often. Meet me at Mordsuk. Okay, Mordsuk. So it's patch 5.2 now. I've been taking my time. I leveled Scholar, well, Arcanist, all the way to level 70 over the past week from level 1. And yeah, Arcanist, it kind of sucks to level. It's kind of like the worst. It's pretty much the worst. But yeah, 5.2 is pretty cool. Ruby weapon is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet fight. The new raids, like the new raid story is kind of whack. I would say no, not Kalusia. Tsunderes. Tsunderes, am I right? Anyway, what the special 25 cents. Yeah. So in 5.2 there's like a bit where you can the 5.2 main story quest. There's like a bit where you can talk to the role quest people you've completed. But I've only completed 2 now, so I couldn't I couldn't invite Jut over here to talk because I took too much time leveling up my healers. I heard that the liquor here ain't fit to drink, but it's not half bad. Think to yourself, it's so good at it too. I'm uncontrollably jealous. I just can't take any more. And you weep on the inside. My drinking is important, no? Indispensable. Dwarves get fiercer the more they drink. Fine, you leave me no choice. I'll show you. I'll go on ahead and dice some Sin Eaters in the time it takes you to finish off this Mord swill here. Gulp that down and come and find me, southeast of here. You'll see. The local concoction within is a deep brown, and wafts the stench that can only be described as atrocious. Drink the Mord swill? Oh, yeah! Yeah! Note the aftertaste. It's the flavor of burning flesh with a hint of feet. Amazing. You finish. Of all non-Mord customers, only you and Dwarf ever drink so much. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Your average Sin Eater's no match for me, not with the power of tradition and alcohol on my side. Did the job a bit too well. Try your healing on it. It didn't work. I need to talk to it first. Did it work? Did you figure out the why of it? Never really alive. Sin Eaters may look like people or beasts, but it's like they're just pretending. They're not truly alive. Healing magic ain't meant for restoring life to something that didn't have none to begin with. Sufferzine's power ain't like the healing magic we know. What is it? I also wonder why it don't come and revive this one. Is it too far away to take notice? Never heard of it appearing at Holdminster Switch neither. So why would it only resurrect some Sin Eaters and not others? This is all too much thinking and not enough drinking. Oh yeah. Gotta fly back to the Crystarium. This one was a bit short. Short but sweet. I also did make my character canonically drink shit, so that's alright. I'm gonna try to get to the next one today, if I can. I want to get that Amaro mount before the relic weapon patch comes out. It should be 525. Get all my jobs to 80. It shouldn't take too much time now, I think, because I got 2 DPS class and 2 healer classes left. Can leave Scholar last because you get really quick Qs as a healer, so. This here is fine ale. At least that's what my body tells me. I always listen. Would it kill you to relax a little? Being so serious all the time can't be good for you. And the silent staring just makes you seem morose. Nothing comes easy to the sober folks. That's why I need a few more in me. I keep feeling like I'm missing something obvious. Alright, I'll be back. Be back real soon. Whoa, what the? Okay, we're back with the... Okay, whoa. Alright. We're back with the level 76 quest. Later today from the level 74 one, the Lost and Found. Consuming ale with even greater veracity than usual. Whoa. Got a nice meal, so. Gulp, 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 gulp. And I got my own drink too, so. Lally-ho. I'd ask if you're here for a drink, but I know you ain't. You got that serious look about you, as usual. But my usual here too. My 5th round of it, in fact. Shrug. That's a drink. Was so few, you ask? I stepped away for a while to do some research. Kicked me right out of the cabinet of curiosity. Banned me for life. Spilled just a wee bit of mead on the book, and he chases you out with the fury of 1,000 floods. That man could use a drink. What's the glare for? Don't tell me you're siding with him over me. We're supposed to be partners. Sat with those dusty tomes until not one, but both of my buttocks went numb. Oh. The refusal to acknowledge anything I do is kind of comforting. Seen recently in the Raktika Greatwood. Fighting it together will teach us something we couldn't learn otherwise. We can't kill it, but the two of us should be more than capable of getting a few whacks in and making an escape. Meet me at Slitherbow, then we go up Pummelin. Alright. Sounds good to me. My game is like skipping for some reason. Not too sure why. Take a bite of this potato. That is one good potato. Mmm. I know most everyone in Slitherbow, actually. They're not bad folks. Make a fine wine, too. Shame you can't get it anywhere else. Seems that Sofrazin shown itself in the blind forest of Yisks Maja, east of here. I've also been doing the Qutari tribe quests. It's kind of fucked up, to be honest. I'm kind of concerned over the ethics of interpreting history by someone on guesses, based on guesses and like stuff like that. Like, wouldn't you want to wait until your interpretation of the history of that tribe, like, after you've recovered everything that's there to be recovered, and not just piece by piece? Whoa. Got an instance. Lost and found. Nearly out of wine. Whoa, there it is. Make sure you're watching, not just walloping. What are we to do? We're hiding behind a bush. Charge. I like the effect for celestial intersection. Well, most of the VFX for our astrologian are like top of the line. It rezzed it again. No. I did it. I beat it. Did we do it? Healing magic is so annoying. Oh, not again. I'm gonna remember something. Whoa! It's a bird. Claim the legacy of Ronka. Oh, I'm gonna play as her. I don't have stone. Let's run the ray. Whoops. I need to save my MP. Oh no! Gonna whack it. Did I do? Oh, I did it. Okay. That was pretty simple. It's like, hey, remember? You can AoE heal. Lost restorative magic Aranka. Can you sense the power in it? And my only path is forward. I'm scared. What's gonna happen? Grant me your knowledge. Whoa! The spell is mine. I can save my sister. Oh no. We'll meet up with Brendan and Neilbert, and we'll see you home. Oh no. I have a feeling her sister's already dead, and there's nothing she can do about it. Maybe she's gonna use it on someone else, and it's like only a one-time use. Wait until we're not in mortal peril. If it weren't, well, me, we'd both be dead right about now. Shrug. That's a drink. Lamet was after a spell from old Ronka? That could be the secret of Sofrazine's power. It's hard to know for sure. She took the power with her. Let me find out what that magic actually does. Ale first, then mead. Okay. Well, that was a weird... I wouldn't say it's a weird one, but... That was a chunky... that was a chunky one. 20-minute. Gonna take a break now. I need to do expert roulettes to cap the new tombstones. Oh baby. I don't even know if I actually even want to cap tombstones. It's not like I do anything in this game. Maybe I should try. Doing this for your own good. You picked the right booze for the right job. Mead for reading, wine for singing, and your hard liquor for those times when you need to tell some hupson to go stick his head in the forge. I'll be switching to the mead. You make sure to bring the right drink for the right job. I'll let you know when I've got something worth pursuing. Alright. See you in a sec. Alright. Here we go. Level 78 quest. Never to return. We'll get some food too. Oh my god. Get some tea. Predictably, Gyot is drinking. Gulp, 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 gulp. There you are. I need less mead. You heard me. Less, but more ale. You ain't the waitress. Shrug. That's a drink. I have the drink with me. I gotta follow in the footsteps of Gyot. Okay. Oh boy. It's kind of going off there. Okay. I know you want to say something, but you won't. You think that'll just encourage me. Maybe that's what I want you to think. Or maybe you know that's what I want you to think. All this time I thought I was annoying you, but actually, nah, that can't be. All this rubbish about lost civilizations must be getting to me. Where she would have gone if she wanted to see her sister, and it's in Tomra. So what do you say? Come and visit my home. I'll be waiting for you when you get there. Makes sense that it's level 78, because you need to be level 78 to get the Tomra. Spoilers. You need to get all the way to level 78 until there's any fun in this expansion. No, it's all depressing beforehand. No fun allowed. It's gotta be sad. Kalusia. Let's just fly there. I mean, I'm not really pressed for time, I think. Yeah. And you get to hang out with me. You get to skip forward in the video to when I'm at now. When I get there to the village, because you know I'm just an annoying person overall, you know. To be honest, I'm very surprised if there's anyone that's ever gonna actually listen to the words I'm saying right now on YouTube. But that's okay. To be like, I don't really do this. I kind of just do this just to relax, just to talk, just to get these weird, dark thoughts out of my head, you know. Whoa! Oh yeah, there's near quests. I should do that. I'm gonna record myself doing those and then put them before. No, I should just do those before the next. Oh, there's spoilers there over there. Don't look at it. I should just yeah, do those quests when there's the next near raid part 5.3. Apparently it teases the carnival, so the next raid could be an amusement park raid, which could be cool. It's been a long time since I went to an amusement park. Now I'll be able to go to one whenever I want in Final Fantasy XIV, which is just very nice. I really like the level 78 dungeon healer set. The hat is kind of weirdly big. It's kind of very, I guess it's supposed to be like a miner's hat or something. Miner's equipment. I'm not too sure. It's very weird. Here we are at the dwarf village. But I kind of like their really large bag. Almost like you have windpipes. I don't remember the name. I only remember the name of that instrument in French. Come to think of it, I ain't sure if she can get there. The tunnel's only for dwarves. Oh! Where'd you come from? I used my flying mount. It was you folks that got the ladder moving? Huh. Can't believe you managed that. And didn't even tell me. Just when you think you know a person. Yes, that's a joke. The place I want to show you is just over there. Follow me. You went the wrong way. What the? Oh, maybe it's like up the hills. I'll just fly over there. Oh, it's down here. Whoa, oh my god. It's a sin eater over there. What the? Nothing to worry about. The monstrosity came flying at my face, rudely I might add, when I unsealed the old tunnels. Everything's under control. Oh no. Give it an old-fashioned dwarven decking. I have a feeling about where this is going. Can't say I was expecting such a nasty welcome, but maybe I should have. We don't use it no more, but before the flood, dwarves lived in this place. Only the sick ones, mind. In those days, there was this illness called stone blight. Turn your skin to stone bit by bit, and it was just a matter of time. Till you were petrified completely. No one knew where it came from, But they did know it was contagious, so they locked them all up. There was no cure, not back then. Oh. Oh. I don't like this. Gotta have this weird feeling about all this containment stuff right now, with what's happening in the news. I'm not gonna say it because, you know, maybe in 5 years when someone randomly watches this video, there's gonna be like a new weird virus that's going around the world, so. Lameth, was it not enough to leave without permission, or to return unbidden, bringing these strangers into our home? You know full well that entering the Blight Warrens is forbidden. How many of our tradition must you trample before you are satisfied? If you so refuse to respect your heritage, you have no place here. As head of the council, I hereby banish you. You are no longer a dwarf. Be gone and never return. That's harsh. Be gone. Lameth just cured your people, her sister, and all of the others. She left your village to find a way to save them, and she did. She did what no one else would. This is a dwarven matter. Silence. He's got his cheering squad. It's very anime. You have no idea what Lameth has been through. That's enough, Artbert. Whatever my reason, I did break our laws, and I did so knowing that this would be the result. I will accept my punishment. I leave my dwarven pride behind today. She took off the helmet. Flamet is leaving, so am I. Probably didn't think much of us after you shoved us in there to die, but it was awfully hard to breathe. We all took our helms off. If Flamet's going to be banished for breaking our traditions, then I should be too. None of us is perfect. It ain't right what Lameth should be the one punished for it, especially seeing as she was saving us. We keep our faces plain for all to see, and our heads held high. Oh, everyone. They're all leaving. Are you sure you're alright with this? Pummel the elders with your axe? I know you're not that fledgling adventurer who got knocked flat by hobs anymore. You could probably defeat even our strongest warriors, but forget it. We still haven't found what caused the illness in the first place. If it really is the Shadow Keeper again, well, you know what we have to do. If this is what it takes to save our world, I will give up my home and more, Hardbert. It is nice, isn't it? She can feel the wind on her face. I'm glad you're here, helmet or no. Thank you. What the? What was that? Ay, ay, ay. Hey, hop daughter, ugly. Ugh. Look, I'm running out of insults here. I'm starting to feel bad. Finally. Well, that was harrowing. As soon as you started doing your thing, that sin eater decided to rise from the dead. Anyhow, what did you see? I knew it. I knew that Limit was the one that cured Stoneblight. It had to have been. She saved all of them. They exiled her for it. And the head of the council elders. Oh. It's probably their dad. Their dad or something. Okay, well, I'm gonna be back with the... we're gonna be back with the last one of these. In about a minute, I guess, as soon as I finish this one, and I cut all of them together. Yeah, I'm just gonna do roulettes and dungeons. I suppose I wandered off, got caught up in my own thoughts. Can you give me a moment? Or maybe a while? I'm not sure what to think is all. I don't want to keep you from your other work, so see you later. Give me some tea too. I can do it because I have white mage at 80, but I haven't done it yet. Alright, 1 second. See you in 5 seconds or so, right? Whoa, hello, we're back. It's pretty dark out. There just was a snowstorm yesterday, and the city has been quiet ever since. So I finally reached 80 with Astrologian. Took me a while. I was tired the last couple of days. But let's get to it. Soul of Temperance. Gyot isn't drinking. Hello there. What? I mean, lally-ho! And a lally-ho to you. I'm impressed. You knowing to give me a lally-ho just now shows that you really picked up on the finer points of dwarven culture. That really helped. Thanks. I was so busy dwelling on that business with Lemit that I almost forgot the news I had for you about Sofrazine. You remember that sin eater I killed in the Blight Warrens? While you were gone, Sofrazine showed up to revive it. Seeing that convinced me. You remember how I was wondering why Sofrazine don't revive every sin eater we take down? I learned from your vision that the dwarves that Lemit cured of Stoneblight went into exile of their own volition. The flood that left, well, probably weren't, which means they became sin eaters. It's the only thing that makes sense. Those poor souls couldn't go back to the village, so they got caught in the flood. They became sin eaters, and Sofrazin is still staving them even now. And that gave me an idea. As we figured before, Sulfurazine ain't alive. But limit when it's so badly to heal those dwarves that it's still following suit. Like a reflex its body can't forget. The last time Lemit saw those folks she healed, they were helmless, leaving their home for the last time. She probably never forgot the sight of them. And so Sulfurazine goes around healing helmless dwarves to this day. You see the solution, right? Helms. So simple, it's brilliant. Thumbs up. Not as brilliant as my beard, but few things are. Whether clapping a helm onto Sulfurazine will keep it from healing itself, I can't say. It'll depend on whether the thing sees itself as just another helmless dwarf. Don't seem to have much in the way of self-awareness, so I think it's worth a shot. We won't need to wait to find out. Came around not too long before you did. If we kill the right sort of sin eaters, should still be close enough to notice. Let's get to it. I have a feeling things are not gonna go so simply. Is it that way? Yeah, okay. Ooh. I went to see the Hero Academia movie, the second one, Heroes Rising. I'm trying to do small talk here while I'm just fighting mobs. It was okay. I'm not gonna go too much into it. It's kind of spoilery. It's so weird. I didn't know that I didn't look into anything about the movie before going to see it. I do read the manga. I'm up to date on the manga, right? But it's like past where the anime is. It was kind of weird, actually, kind of looking at it, because there's some things that you can kind of tell. Because yeah, so that movie was it was okay. If you really like the anime, I'd say go see it. I probably liked the first movie better. Like, not by much, but I think it made more. I think I was like I was more pumped leaving the theater, seeing that one after seeing that one than this one. This one kind of ends on a weird note. Alright, we've got our eaters, we've got our helms. Now we wait. When Sulfurazine shows up, we'll test our helm. We'll test out a helm on the bait first. It'll also save us from having to kill it over and over. This feels familiar. Aha! At last. Bit less toppling over on your part this time, if you please. My hat is like too big for the cutscenes. I kind of like that set though. It's nostalgic for for back in the day when that raid was still something. Wait for it to be distracted while healing the other one. Sleep resistance. Oh yeah, I have sleep. Try this on the lesser eater first. Give it a bit of fumbling, then you put it to sleep with repose. Wait for my signal. That's me. I can do it. We can do it. Cast repose. I'm doing it. Oh, it put a helm on it. Kind of looks weird. Oh, we oh. Oh no! Extra helms. Oh yeah, I need to cast repose. I almost forgot. Wee. No, we hit Sufrazine with everything we've got. Do I gotta put her to sleep too? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, okay, no. Not yet. Is this it? Is she gonna revive herself? Oh! Now? Hold still. Oh! Oh no! The helmet. Got the sad music coming in. The helm got it even worse than I did just then, and he was our last one. I still see one over here. If we only had one more helm. We do have one more helm. I guess this cutscene is really funny if you're also wearing a dwarf helm. Oh! Just beat by a rock. The rock distraction. It's time to take this eater down once and for all. So white. Okay, we can do it. Big rock. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm doing a lot of galaxy throwing at her. Poof. And card. Card slap. Whew. You can't see her because of the camera. I'm sorry. Take that, you pasty bastard. It's all broken up. What's that you've got there? Some kind of crystal? Tradition wouldn't have saved her. That's why I left. I left and I traveled. I met Heartbird. We found our companions, and together we searched. I called you a disgrace before, and my journey was not an easy one. To save my sister, to save them all, I faced 1,000 foes. I know! I understand now, and I'm so... Oh. But as I did, I learned how wide this world is, how beautiful, how cruel, and how much I wanted to protect it. Perhaps it should have been easy for me to give up my home forever for a greater cause. It wasn't. It hurt so much. Forgot that you forgave them. You survived. Yes, it hurt, but I survived. Because they were there. Because he was there. Artbert, you stubborn idiot. You sweet boy. You never did understand what you meant to me. Aww. You were the best of us. We did it! I can hardly believe it. This calls for a drink at the Crystarium, don't you think? If your silence is you wondering if I want to go home, well, I can't. I showed my face to you, didn't I? Broke our rules. I'm thinking I'll give Lamit's Way a try. Live proud as an exile, just like all the other folks that she saved. Aw, don't make that face. It's nothing a little ale can't solve. Won't solve, I'm sorry. Alright, looks like we're nearing the end here. Overall, I think that was pretty good. All of them were kind of like similar in tone, you would say. Nothing None of them veer too much from each other. Although in this one you see that Ellison, which you haven't seen in the other one, I think. Not too sure if she comes back around. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna record like the magical DPS one. I don't know why I even recorded all of these of this one. I think it's because I like the drunken dwarf. Or just like the idea of the drunk dwarf the most. Okay, so hopefully I cut this together and put this up on YouTube soon. Soonish, maybe tomorrow. Well, I guess it wouldn't be tomorrow for you if you're watching this. It would just be when you're watching this. When you're watching it, it's just a present of when you're watching it, right? It's not in the future or in the past. For me, it is the future. So that's kind of, I guess, all videos, you're watching the past unfold. And you're always that video's future. Yep. Oh, she's back to drinking. Ah, that's the stuff. Do you know you're doing that? I'm glad that you're here. Are you sure? You're joking, aren't you? For a moment there, I thought, never mind. There's something I've been wanting to tell you. Firstly, well, you've been following along with my crazy plans this whole time, but I never really said how much I appreciate your help with Sulfrazine and Lammet. Thank you. I think you deserve to know something else. You know the elder who exiled Lammet? That's my great-grandfather. He's remembered as the greatest warrior of our kind. I always wanted to be just like him. Be strong, honorable, protect our traditions. But Lammet, she saved so many from their suffering. Us dwarves might not even be here today if she hadn't cured Stoneblight. And he took away her home forever. It's hard to see that as anything other than cruel. Tradition is important, but it's not the only important thing. Kindness, empathy, love. This world and the living, breathing people in it. They matter more. From what I learned from all the folks I share drinks with. From Lammet and from you. I intend to keep learning here in this city. With my face plain for all to see and my head held high. So you know where to find me next time you want to share a drink. I know our job is done, but I'll always have a place at my side. Smile. Nod. Do. Alright. Well, that concludes the healer role quests. Thank you for watching, and good night.